Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. And whichever platforms you're listening to this on, I want to let you know I really do appreciate you. And if you are a subscriber, thank you for being subscribed. But if you are not subscribed yet, please do go ahead and subscribe to the platforms that you're listening to this on. And if you're on YouTube, while you're at it, hit that like button. It's like walking into the room and hitting that light switch. We just want to go ahead and brighten up the place. So let's get into this conversation/reality chat. First, I want to just hope and pray that you all are doing amazing today. And when I say all of you, I definitely, my heart and prayers really do go out to Melodyshari of Love and Marriage Huntsville, because I was watching this video. One of my favorite YouTube content creators, makeitmakesense, also known as Mims. I'm going to put a link to the video in the description box that I'm talking about. He revealed some information that I was not privy to, and he also touched on some things that I've previously spoken about as well with regards to Martell's obsession with Melody and the fact that he really doesn't want Sheree. He really doesn't. So I've already spoken about those things, but he revealed some things with regards to the custody hearing that happened recently and how the judge was calling out both parents, not just Martell. And the document that Make It Make Sense was reading was pretty much stating that the judge was calling out Martell and Melody for making this co-parenting situation difficult. And that's alarming and sad, but to be honest with you, I'm not that surprised, because based on the fact that Martell is bringing up things like Melody would not speak to him really, she's had her phone number changed, won't give him her number, and when she has, during the co-parenting situation, the children in her care and custody, if she has travel or business or things going on, she won't reach out to him. She will have the children taken care of by other people. And to be honest with you, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, even if her ex-husband wasn't a lunatic. Because to be honest with you, if the ex-husband wasn't a lunatic, I don't even think that she would care about reaching out to the father of the children to say, hey, I'm going to be traveling. Would you like to have the kids with you? If not, I already have some babysitting arrangements taken care of, but I just wanted to let you know. She can't have normal communications with this lunatic because he is a narcissist. And the judge, he doesn't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. More likely than not, I don't know if the judge is a male or a female. I'm assuming it is a male, just to be honest with you, based on the fact of where they're located. They're in Huntsville, Alabama. I'm in the South too. I'm not that deep in the South, but a lot of the judges are still in that archaic mindset, and the majority of them are men. And not just men, a lot of them are old white men. So they don't really care about a family where the man is mentally unstable. A lot of them just see men as the head no matter what. And the woman is the, I don't even want to go down that road, but you get my drift. So he doesn't have any sympathy for Melody. I really don't feel that he has any sympathy for her at all. So based on the fact that most of us do agree and believe that Martell is a narcissist, and he has been extremely difficult with this woman, and she's just trying to live her life. If you heard an interview that she did not too long ago that I actually played a clip of, she was speaking about the fact that co-parenting has been difficult with him, and she stated, if the parents can agree that we are no longer going to be together and we are just communicating for the sake of these children that we both supposedly and should love, let's take us out of the equation and not bring up when we used to be together and how good times used to be. And remember when we went on a date at this place and you're sending me flowers and you're doing this and you're doing that, that really has nothing to do with the children. You're making it difficult for me because I have moved on years ago. And Martell, he never wanted that. He wanted to continue to live as a single man, but be married, and completely and totally disrespect her over and over and over again. So when the judge called out both of them making co-parenting difficult, I know that that was a slap in the face to Melody, because she has had to do what she's had to do to protect her space and her energy and her mind and her spirit, because he is a lunatic. I have said it before, and I completely believe this. I believe that he's a sociopath. And I saw this picture of them, and that's why I'm using this as a thumbnail. I see this image of them and how miserable she looked and how evil and mean he looked. And I believe that's the way it was for many years. But because Melody is who she is and wanting to make the best of a situation, try to make the relationship work, try to make the family a cohesive unit, while also trying to maintain a face for the public and to do the business deals that she was doing and to aspire towards the higher aspirations that she has for her life and reach those goals and dreams that she's had for herself, that she's doing now with her other business ventures and her singing. I believe that she left finally for good to save herself, not just to save her children. And he's trying to make her miserable, if he could, for the rest of her life, but definitely for the remaining years that they have to deal with each other co-parenting, because the children are minor children at this point. So I really am hoping that if there are any more hearings that will be coming up, or if he attempts to file appeals or anything like that, I don't know if he has the money to do it. We've already spoken about that. That her attorney will request him to get a mental evaluation. I don't see things going well in the future with this man. Even though she's gotten a divorce from him, she has to continue to deal with him as a parent. And he's trying to make it even more difficult, but he still wants to live as a single man, but he just doesn't want her to move on. Because it's been revealed that in this trailer for the upcoming season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Candy, Kenya, and someone else, they're sitting around talking about this loser. He doesn't deserve the camera time, but I get it. They're doing it for the sake of Sheree, because Sheree is on the show, not Martell, basically. And they were just talking about how he's been, seeing around town with other people. But, Sheree, she doesn't have the sense God gave her when it comes to these relationships with men, so that's not surprising. I believe that they got together for the sake of a business arrangement to help each other out with storylines for each other's shows, but I believe, like a lot of women do, she started catching feelings when he really doesn't care that much. He's already revealed that on several episodes already of Love and Marriage Huntsville. So the fact that the judge called out their co-parenting and saying that they both are at fault, he really doesn't know who this man is. And I believe that it's up to Melody and her attorney if they pursue things any further, or if she's, having to win this war because he is striking up the battle, if he tries to continue it, to have him assessed mentally, because people who are narcissists and they have been declared to be narcissists by a psychiatrist, it's proven that these are people that you just really cannot work with. These are people that you really cannot rationalize with. These are people that are always right they will do whatever they can to get their point across, even if their point is a lie. And that's what he's done. He's tried to put her in this terrible light to make her seem like she's an absentee parent. She's always leaving the kids with babysitters whenever she has the kids in her care, 20-something babysitters. It's just absolutely and utterly ridiculous. But I truly do believe that if there are any more court dates that are upcoming, that Melody needs to have her attorney, I should say, request of the judge for him to be mentally evaluated. Because when you listen to this video that I put the link to in the description box, and you hear all of the asinine, outrageous demands of things that he feels that he has the right to know, these people are no longer married. And he was asking for things like passwords to different accounts. What accounts do you have since the divorce? Like Square and Cash App and different things like that. It was just a list of things that I can't even speak all of at this time because I don't want this video to be very long, and I didn't want to play a clip of his video of him reading it. I would rather you just go to his video and listen to it, and you hear all of the crazy demands of things that he was asking for. The fact that he had an attorney to draft this up, to me, I felt like, who was representing this guy? The lead attorney from YouTube? Because he's a clown. But I just believe that this man is extremely mentally unstable and he needs to be mentally evaluated. Because the fact that he's asking for these things, like, what does this have to do with the children? Wanting to know how much money she has in her accounts. What? What, again, does that have to do with the children? This man is determined to try to destroy her psyche. But like Beyonce saying, you won't break my soul, I believe that that is Melody's mantra, is one of mine as well. But she is really trying to be broken by this clown. And when I listened to this, it just really got my blood boiling because I really could not believe. I could believe he would ask for it, but I couldn't believe that an attorney actually had the audacity to put that in a court filing to request that, as if you're going to get it. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. So I just wanted to talk about that quickly, guys. You can let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section. Thank you so much for listening to this commentary, liking it, and being a subscriber. This is Beth, and I'm just being beautifully honest. So until the next time, I just wanted to keep it brief, beautiful.